I'm Phil Gaimon. I was a pro cyclist for 10 years. Now I'm retired, but I still train as hard as I can to set the best times on the toughest climbs I can find and go on fun adventures on my bike all over the world. This is Worst Retirement Ever. Okay guys, welcome to a new little series that I'm going to call My Favorite Climb. And the joke is it's a 10,000 way tie because I love all the climbs. But we're just going to talk about the hills that I like as I get to them. The first one is near and dear to my heart. I've done some videos there before. It's Nichols Canyon. And I wanted to start, just to give you some context, I wanted to start in Hollywood Boulevard, right where the climb kind of begins. Part of what's cool about LA is that it's such a mess and you can escape it quickly and sneak off into the hills. And Nichols Canyon is kind of the best example of that. But we're here on Hollywood Boulevard, and my guest today is my good friend Michael Muhney, who's also been in a couple of my videos before. But he is, since we're in Hollywood, he is a real actor. Mike, cruise over here. Say hi to the internet.
Hello, internet.
Yeah, he's a real actor who also rides bikes with me. Okay, prove you're an actor. Take your sunglasses off, please. All right, to prove you're an actor, cry on command. Give me a second. Holy shit. Okay, stop. I feel bad.
If it weren't for social distancing, I would totally need a hug right now.
Okay, yeah, that was good.
That was embarrassing. Right in front of Wonder Woman and Batman.
Yeah, they're okay. All right, the test isn't done yet. All right, now you're ordering a cookie at a restaurant.
All right.
And we're gonna do it a few different ways. So order a cookie first, but you haven't eaten in weeks.
Can I have this goddamn cookie?
Okay. All right, now order a cookie, but last time they totally botched it and it was burned or something.
Can I like a cookie, but you guys kind of screwed it up. Is it moist? Can I talk to the manager?
And scene. I'm satisfied. The actor is not a toy. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna play. Okay, let's go ride the hill, huh? So just off the boulevard, it's already all quiet and peaceful. Once a week, a group ride races up this on Sundays, in non-COVID times anyway. The Lagrange Club group ride rips up this canyon. But it's just quiet and chill. You know, we're looking at like 3%, 4% right now. It varies. Birds chirping, jacaranda trees. Haven't been buzzed by a Porsche in a minute. It's a pretty good streak. Now on this climb, all through the canyons, there's these little deer, watch out for deer signs, and someone sticks a little red nose on it for Rudolph, which to me, I think it's very important work. And whenever they take the stickers off, someone puts it back up there. And honestly, like if it was removed, I would take up the mantle. And it's everyone throughout Hollywood. They handled it. And I just think it's great. Not now, Rudolph. It's summertime. You take a rest, take a break. But soon, you know, we need you rested for your big season coming up. Now, of course, it being Hollywood, there are some ridiculous mansions that exist and that are being built for $1 bazillion, and they look weird. There's also some cool, kind of cute, older houses that have been around for a long time. There's a creek on the left here, so there's little bridges. I like a driveway with a bridge, you know, as long as there's no dragons or something in there. They put dragons in moats, you know?
I feel like
that's a thing.
Crocodiles are in the moats, and aren't the dragons waiting for you in the abandoned castle?
Well, I'm not going to get so close to decide if they're dragons or crocodiles.
True.
You know, I'm just gonna play it safe.
Yeah, if I see scaly things, I'm off.
Yeah. Now here, the road makes a right-hand turn to keep going up the canyon. But if you go straight, there's a little dead end, fun neighborhood, and a fantastic spot to pee. So we'll be right back. Now over here, got a hiking trail. If you've heard of the famous Runyon Canyon, which is where influencers go to take pictures in sports bras and with abs and whatnot, that hiking trail connects there. We'll get back to that.
Pretty sure that's a famous porn house. The one with the windows?
Yeah, they film a lot of porn there. We're just gonna, yeah. I don't know how I know, I've heard.
My mom told
I've heard they film porn there.
I think I learned it from my mom.
What kind of actor are you?
Unemployed?
So he's not that desperate yet. Okay, now here we have what the one on the group ride we call Crash Corner, because it's just, guys, it goes downhill a little bit. You've been going hard, so you're cross-eyed, and then it's just a sharp turn that you think is full speed, and then it's just not quite. So right about here you crash. I have crashed, not during the group ride, I crashed solo, trying to do an interval. I went back and did finish my interval set. This was a long, long time ago. Mike, will you demonstrate the crash, please?
Not that good of an actor.
No, he just fired his agent. He hates this gig. You okay?
I think it was someone else's fault, some Fred.
Somebody just took out your front wheel. Did you see that?
We get his number? Can I exchange interest?
No. Somebody just took out your front wheel. I hate that.
Yeah.
Okay. So then here, right where you think the climb's almost over, and it is, but you get to the segment called The Wall, which is unnecessarily dramatic. But we are in Hollywood. And I feel like every big hill has a segment called The Wall, but we're on it. And it is steep, to be fair, it is steep. So this is kind of like the first sprint in our group ride is The Wall. Muhney's big ringing it, you know what I mean? So that's how bad it isn't. Now off to one side, before you get to the very top, off to one side of Nichols Canyon is this little kind of dead-end neighborhood road. They just squeeze houses into every possible corner around here in the canyons. And there's this little dead-end road that has an awesome, well, it's not quite a dead end.
I'll get a picture. See it right there.
Oh, perfect. Now here's the dead end.
I'm videoing.
Oh. So we've entered the cyclocross portion of Nichols Canyon, but nobody knows this is up here. Well, now people know. I'm ruining it. But technically we've got a little like park memorial land that you can sneak up between two different properties. There's a cool view at the top. This stone phallus is commemorating the Treaty of Peace between two generals. It was signed a mile and a half north at Cahuenga, so I don't know why they didn't put this at Cahuenga, other than it is a really nice view. So never mind.
No, but this right here, James B. Lankershim.
Over here hang on, this way, you can barely see that little tower, and to the right is the Hollywood sign. There you go. You can see the part of that. So just to give you a sense of how close we are to that mess of a city. And now we're in this little silent nature where I'm pretty sure our bikes aren't even getting stolen right now that we put at the bottom there. I'm pretty sure.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. And then here, this is James B. Lankershim. So this is his memorial, 1931.
No.
Right? No?
1st Brigade in 1895. He died in 31.
He died in 31. Yeah, there we go. Lankershim is there's a big road in the valley on the other side of the hill called Lankershim Boulevard. And I didn't even know that was a person until here. He probably did some stuff, and now he gets a street in the valley and a stone phallus that people have to sneak around here to find.
This is it.
Oh, the Battle of Cahuenga. What war was that? 1845? That had to be Civil War? So I googled it. The Battle of there were two battles of Cahuenga, but this one is the 1845 one, and that was basically, this was a Mexican territory, and Americans kicked them out. So, you know, maybe that's why they hid the whole thing here. That, yeah. But it's a nice, it's a very nice spot. Over here in the valley, that's all the movie studios down there. You can barely see between these palm trees. That is Universal Studios. That's Hogwarts. We're looking at Hogwarts. So in the same ride, we got to see Tarantino and Harry Potter. It's not bad. There. This is not ideal cleat walking territory, I'll put it that way. But there's a handrail. This is the Fred Astaire cleat dance. I'm gonna not do that to get down, not because I can't, just because I don't want to. Now the top of the wall, that right there is Quentin Tarantino's house. Quentin gets to look down on Hollywood. Wonder how many times he's looked out that window and seen me huffing and puffing up this. It's happened, for sure it's happened, right?
I mean, we've seen him jogging in his driveway.
That's true. One time we were peeing by his driveway and he was exercising. There's that. And of course it tops out like everything tops out in Hollywood on the very famous Mulholland Drive right here. Then off to the other side is a little neighborhood called Del Zuro, which is just another tiny, twisty, tree-lined, ivy-filled. This could be anywhere in the world, really, except Los Angeles, if you don't know any better. One way up is called La Cuesta Drive. If you want to skip Crash Corner, you go up La Cuesta, which is a little steeper but quieter, more scenic, and you know, Crash Corner free. What's kind of fun about this group ride is there's so many ways up. It's just if you were to see like an overhead view, it'd be like one of those roundabouts at the tour, and somehow we just all magically come back together on Mulholland. You know, you can take a slower way if you want to catch up if you're behind, and we all hang out. And now for the La Cuesta segment, the KOM holder is not me, it's this guy. Woohoo! It's this guy.
2 minutes flat.
Until someone sees the video and comes and takes it.
It's over.
Right up here, I just think this house is super cool, covered with all the ivy. One time I looked it up, it actually is for sale. They're asking 2.7.
They got a scary German Shepherd though.
They do have a scary, I'm sure the Shepherd doesn't come with the house. German Shepherds, I have a theory, they bark at me because I'm Jewish.
You're on.
We'll see. But the house is 2.7. I can't afford it, but if you buy it, invite me over. There's a pool on the roof. On the roof, there's a pool. So La Cuesta tops out at Runyon Canyon and Mulholland. So if you're not familiar with Runyon Canyon, this is hiking only. You can go up from Hollywood Boulevard, basically just parallel to Nichols Canyon. You can hike to Mulholland. They call it a hike. It's paved. You know, it's a Hollywood city hike, but it is a really nice view, a nice spot. Cycling, cyclists not allowed, so we'll respect that. But that's it. That's Nichols Canyon. It's every which way of Nichols. That's the soul. That's what we love about it. It's one of my 1,000 favorite climbs in the world. So let me know if you enjoy this. There's lots more hills that I can discuss at a strange length. If you're entertained, there's more of those. If not, I'll never do this again. Thanks, Muhney.
Oh, my pleasure.
Peace.